Well then, I am the Catman from Catman's Rocks on Voodoo Radio Online, and I am joined by the Hot 1-2 tonight. Good evening, guys.
Evening,
Good
Phil.
evening.
You can.
Yeah. So, you'd like to introduce yourselves, tell us what you do in the band.
Yeah, absolutely. My name's Nick Manners. I play guitar and do some backing vocals and just generally give our drummer Joe a hard time.
He really does. He really does. And I'm Nick. I play bass and backing vocals as well. I'm generally quite nice.
Okay.
So.
Brilliant then. So, where did the name, the Hot 1-2, actually come from then?
Oh.
That's one for you, I think, mate.
Yeah, it's so we kind of started having an idea for an originals rock band back in about 2016, and we wanted to join a Cambridge band competition, and we entered, and we are just like, right, well, we need a name, and we were kind of umming and ahhing and throwing things about for I think a week, 2 weeks. Anyway, we were playing beer pong.
I think.
Yeah, we were playing beer pong, just a normal Friday night at home, playing some beer pong. And I was against Joe. I was playing Joe. I had 2 cups still to get in. He had 1 cup to get in, so I thought he might win. He missed. I threw, got it in. He threw again, missed. I threw my second one, got it in again, and won the game. And after Joe finishing his drink, I was a bit jovial. I was like, oh, hit him with the Hot 1-2. Maybe a bit of a boxing reference or just fighting talk. But I said, hit him with the Hot 1-2. And then Nick was sitting to the side. He said, hang on a minute. Say that again. I said, hit him with the Hot 1-2. He's like, no, the Hot 1-2. And then we're like, well, that's the band name. Let's try that. But I think it's quite unique. You don't hear it around a lot. You hear the word hot.
I think that's a brilliant story. I love that one. That's one of the best I've heard.
Yeah, but that's where it comes from, really.
Brilliant stuff. How long have you been together then, guys?
In 2017, we started. I mean, Manners, Joe, our drummer, and myself, we've been mates for a long time. Joe and I started playing our instruments around the same time. So, but we went to music college together, graduated, sort of came back home, and we ran around the function set for a little while. But so we're quite well tuned playing with each other. But it kind of run its course a little bit. Playing the same songs, other people's songs, mainly every weekend, twice every weekend. So we thought, let's write some of our own. Go back to our roots. We've all been sort of raised on rock and roll by our parents and peers. So yeah, and I guess we started doing that around mid 2016. Probably started just jamming. We went in a rush, and then the band competition that Manners mentioned earlier, I think that was early, maybe March 2017. That's when it kicked off, really.
Yeah,
cool.
And then,
sorry, you were going to say something?
No, I'll just say I think we kind of coasted for a couple of years, but then Simon joined in 2008 at the end of 2018, I think, and then Kev joined in 2019, and since then. It's been the 5 of us, really, and it's been pretty plain sailing for us. We all get on. It's a good 5-piece to be in.
Yeah. So, I mean, this year, nearly last year, isn't it? Like, you've had a great year, haven't you? You know, I mean, the last time we met up at Firebolt Festival, weren't it? You know, we did.
It was, yeah.
And you've done some great festivals as well as Firebolt. You also met up at Savfest too, didn't we? So, it's been a great year for you, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's been an awesome year. We're so pleased with what we managed to achieve, and most of that sort of gig wise came off an EP that we did last year called Unrestrained. So we managed, fortunate enough to link up with Greg from Tower Rock as well, who manages us and has managed to get us on some wicked gigs. And then obviously behind the scenes, we've been just working pretty much all year to get the album out, which came out a couple of weeks ago now. So, and we're really chuffed with how that's come out. So,
yeah. Oh, moving on to the album then. I mean, it's your second album, this one, isn't it? Superbia. Very aptly named, I have to say. It is a superb album. So,
thank you.
You know, what was the influence and the story behind Superbia?
So I'll just correct you. It's our debut album, actually. So it's our first album. we've released a couple of EPs. We've released 2 EPs in the past, but this is our first.
I'm thinking of the EPs, aren't I?
Yeah, but this is our first full track album, and Superbia. We've released the whole album accompanied with 6 singles, and the name Superbia is tied to the theme that we've released those singles around, which are the 7 deadly sins, and Superbia is the 7th sin, which is pride, and pride in Latin is Superbia. So we found it kind of all fell into place quite neatly once we had a theme around the album, and since then the artwork spiraled. The 6 singles that have kind of led up to the release of the album have all been linked to a sin, and that's kind of the whole idea behind it.
It's a brilliant album, I have to say. So,
Thank
what
you.
plans have you got for the rest of 2023 then?
2023, we've got a couple more gigs. We're joining Dead Man's Whiskey for the end of their tour in Liverpool on Friday, and then we're coming straight down to Dementia Aware in Coventry on Saturday. It's 24th and 25th of November. And then we've got a couple of good festivals, Winter Rocks and Planet Rockstock. And then on to our album launch party, which is at our hometown in Cambridge on the 8th of December, which we're really looking forward to.
Yeah,
So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 gigs left, I think, and then I think we're going to try and have Christmas off. Really,
have a little bit of a break.
I think you've certainly earned it this year, guys. So,
Cheers.
what's your plans for next year then, for 2024? I mean, there's one particular festival you're going to play. Shall we announce it now?
Yeah, let's announce that, shall we?
Come on, let's announce it. Okay, this is the first announcement right here for Seal Post Festival on the 5th of October at the Corporation in Sheffield. Now, our top support band of that day will be none other than the Hot 1-2.
We're looking forward to that. Super
Yeah,
excited.
can't wait for that.
Me too. Cannot wait to introduce you guys onto that stage. I really can't. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, so I'll make sure we've got a damn good rider on for you guys. Don't you worry about it.
Nice.
Plenty to drink, plenty to eat backstage.
Oh, that's
So,
great.
so who's on your playlist at the minute then?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I've been listening to the Karma Effect a little bit, and I've listened to Wolfgang Van Halen quite a bit. I've quite enjoyed his second album recently. I've been listening to that quite a lot, and I spun Florence Black's new single a few times as well.
Yeah, I've been following Florence Black as well. Their debut album really resonated with me, and they put a few. Put a few new singles out from their upcoming album, which comes out early next year, I think. So yeah, I've been enjoying those singles.
I think they're one of the best things to ever come out of Wales, to be honest with you. Absolutely love them.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. And we'll get to meet them, won't we, at Firebolt?
Absolutely,
absolutely, yeah. That's another cracking lineup as well.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a cracking festival too, don't you think?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. It's too early for Christmas music, though. I'm not quite spinning that yet.
Yeah. So, who are your influences then? Musically, guys.
I think that's pretty different across the band, actually. I think like I said earlier, we've all grown up on classic rock. I mean, my dad sort of playing me Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, Aerosmith from probably before I was walking.
A man of my heart.
Yeah. So that's kind of what we're growing up on.
Yeah, I'm similar. I was Guns N' Roses, Status Quo, Bon Jovi.
Yep.
I was a big idol of Slash growing up. I know the guys have a pretty similar mix. Simon's a massive Freddie Mercury fan, big Queen advocate, which that says, I think you look at Simon singing and think, yeah, okay, get that. He does a great job.
It's the mustache, doesn't he? Really?
Yeah. Kev's a big. He likes Alter Bridge, doesn't he, Kev? And
likes Alter Bridge, likes the Wild Hearts as well.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Joe's.
I was talking to CJ Wildheart only a couple of weeks ago, funny enough.
Oh, nice. And I think,
Yeah,
you know,
they do.
Joe's got a bit of an eclectic mix. I think he'd be honest and say little mixes thrown in there for him on a playlist of his.
Yeah, anything from Little Bix through
Little
the
mix.
Spice Girls to
Yeah.
Blue Blade, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, either dead or alive, then, any musician or band who you'd most like to collaborate with?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm just gonna go Slash. Already mentioned him once. My idol. I'd love to work with Slash. That'd be awesome.
I don't know. My head is racing with names. I think probably Dimebag.
Dimebag Daryl.
Yeah,
Damn, that's a good one.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I think
yeah,
collaborating with maybe a vocalist that's a bit different than what we do
Yeah.
to complement a song. I think that'd be a really cool idea as well.
yeah.
Um,
Can I see it now? The Dime 1-2. Yeah. Oh,
no, so yeah.
yeah. So, I've seen you play live a few times. Which song do you like to play live the most?
Oh, that's a good question. We've just been rehearsing for our album launch, and we're doing a slightly longer set than normal. So there's been some curveballs in practice recently. So I'm quite enjoying playing some new ones that we've not done in a long time. But I think when I see "Godforsaken Blues" coming up on the set, that's a big number for me that I really enjoy digging into. That's a cool one.
Love that tune, actually.
I quite like all of them. Well, yeah. I mean, it's good that there's not any songs in the set that we kind of we've got to get through
Yeah.
that. We're playing all of them, which is a really good thing. But I think "Is It Hot" is probably one of my favourites
Yeah.
to play live. That's a good one. That's fast, it's upbeat, it's energetic, and it's got quite a sort of long, interesting outro at the end, so which is always good. Keeps us on our toes.
Yeah. Never ever seen you live. There's one thing that always makes me smile. So Kev's faces when he's playing. He pulls some cracky faces, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Where's it come from? That is it just him being him, or does he have
I
a?
think
Is it
so.
his way of
Yeah.
playing, or?
I think it is. I think he just gets, you know, lets loose on the stage really, and you know, I think, and it's the same for all of us as well. We might not pull the faces, but I think we all enjoy it as well, and I think that
So
comes
you should.
across in the live show.
Yeah. Quick fire question: beers or spirits?
Beers.
Yeah, unanimous beers.
Yeah, until a certain point in the evening, then I need to change.
Oh, that'll make the ride a bit cheaper at Seal Pause, and if it's beers,
Yeah.
this I can't fork out for spirits. Just fishing here, you know what I mean? Okay, what's your favourite? What are you watching on telly at the minute, then, guys? What's your favourite
Oh,
TV?
that's a curveball.
Sorry.
Your favourite TV?
Oh, favorite TV.
I'm gonna steer because I know what you. Well, I'm gonna just say it first. There's a new series on Netflix that's just come out or recently come out called Bodies, which I've been watching.
Oh,
It's all about like
yeah, I need to
time.
watch that.
Yeah, like travel, like different not time zones, different eras. It's cool. It's cool. It's a bit of a head boggler. I quite like it.
I
What about you, Nick?
For me, it always comes back to Vikings.
You love Vikings.
I
Oh,
love
that's a
Vikings.
cracking TV.
Such a good
With you
program.
on that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, beat
so
up as a Ragnar, can you?
Yeah.
no. Yeah, it always comes back to that. I mean, I think there's stuff that I enjoy elsewhere, but like whenever anyone says, "What's your favourite?" It's always the first one that comes to my mind. So
You've watched the whole season, quite the whole box set, haven't you? Quite a few times.
I watched. Yeah, I'm like 3.5 way through, but I'm kind of like, I know what
Yes,
happened. Seen it three
I watched
times.
it a few times myself. I'm addicted to it. I mean, the Lost Kingdom was good as well.
Yeah,
If
it's
you
good.
like
Oh yeah,
Vikings.
that's good. Yeah, really good. We drove past. We were driving up from Newcastle to Scotland a couple of weeks
Okay.
back. Drove past Lindisfarne, and I was like,
Oh,
going
my
mad
favourite
thinking
part of
of
the world. That.
all the history that's
Yeah.
there.
We've had a few holidays at Sea Houses, which is near there. There's Bamber Castle,
Oh,
and that's
right.
where all that
Yeah.
up there, isn't it? Fantastic
Yeah.
Nice.
place. Yeah. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure interviewing you guys. I wish you nothing but every single success you can grab for 2024 and the coming years. I hope the album does very well. It deserves to be charting, I believe. And I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much, guys. Nick,
Thank you very
Thanks so
much.
much for your time. Cheers, Kevin.
Cheers for having us.
and not a problem. Anytime. See you next year.
Yeah. See you soon, mate.
Take care.